winter is traditionally the time for festivals and arts of all kind, and we bring you all that and more on Colors of India. First, the main stories. In most countries outside India, people believe that Bollywood dance numbers equal to Indian dance. But of late, there is an increasing awareness about the difference between the two, and we have international students of Indian dance to thank for the same. The ICCR recently organized an international dance festival at the Kamani Auditorium in Delhi. Bharatanatyam dancer Shabana Devi Mangold opened the show with a Nataraja Anjali in Adi Talam. It was in Berlin, her hometown, that Shabana first saw a Bharatanatyam performance. She was barely 6 then.
I saw a performance of Chitra Vishweshwaran when I was 6 years old in Berlin, in Germany, my hometown. And that was just the moment where I just knew that's the art form I want to do, that's the dance I will do. And I told my mother, please find a teacher. And I was very lucky to find my first teacher, Rajya Ramesh, in Berlin. So I started. So I learned with her. I did all my training under her. After 9 years, I did my Arangecham. That was in 2001. And then from 2004 onwards, I started with Savitri Jagannath Rao in Chennai. And then from 2008 onwards, I've been with the Dhananjayans.
She then performed the Simhavahini Varnam in Adi Talam. Hers was a well-choreographed presentation, and Shabana reacted to the music and expressed the bhavas just like someone who had complete control over the language and mastery over the arts.
Of course, when you're learning an item, you learn the lyrics also. You know the meaning of the words. You have to study this first and then you learn the item.
Natya Shastra, on which Bharatanatyam is vastly based, reads, "This art is not merely for your pleasure, but exhibits cosmic expressions or bhavas from all the worlds, and has been created following the movements of the world in work and play."
There are a few schools, there are a few teachers. There are not too many people, but you can find people who are very interested. But most of the people there, they don't know anything about dance. So when you say, I'm a dancer, oh, that's nice, what kind of dance? Bharatanatyam, they say, I don't know what this is.
Shabana has indeed mastered the Natya and has found her true voice and expressions through the same. She is an ambassador of Indian dance in Germany, where she performs and teaches Bharatanatyam. UK-based Quincy Kendall, for instance, is a Kathak dancer, and the dedication and devotion with which he performs is astonishing. In keeping with the Indian traditions, Quincy began his performance by paying respects to Lord Ganesha. 15 years of Kathak training has instilled in him many Indian customs and values. Like touching his ears while mentioning the name of a guru.
National School of Kathak Dance under great Guru, Guru J. Kishan Maharaji, but in London, Srimati Jai Shri Acharya. And so now I am just in my final year of Kathak Kendra and enjoying dance. It's a tradition in the sense that you are not supposed to ever hear the Guru's name. And if you ever do hear the Guru's name, you touch your ears, because it is said that if you hear the Guru's name, the Guru is so high and so precious that your ears may fall off if you hear his name or her name. So you check to see if your ears are still there. It's a very old tradition. And so being in that environment, I have been conditioned in that way. Of course, we know we are much more educated now and we know these things, but it is tradition. And this is how I've come into a tradition that is not of my background, so I have to respect that.
Through complicated footwork that matched the beats of the pakwaj, he displayed his command over rhythm and through that, over Indian music.
In Lucknow Gharana, we have everything. We have expression, bhav, we have ang, beauty of movement, and we have footwork. Everything is there in Lucknow Gharana. It is down to the individual dancer on which things they'd rather to focus on. My personal belief is that one should be a well-rounded dancer.
His swift movements and swirls combined with the beauty of the bhava and ang made his performance of Kathak a soul-stirring experience.
The program was extremely good, well performed, and the music system was quite brilliant. I, being myself a classical dancer for last 7 years, I enjoyed it thoroughly. And every single participant, they gave their best to it, and I believe it was one of the best experiences I have had ever.
Quincy has performed at the Buckingham Palace for the Queen's Baton Relay as part of the Commonwealth Games. He has also performed at various other international dance festivals. It is cultural exchanges like this that keeps our tradition alive and going. On that note, we're taking a quick break. We'll be right back.